Here's another Pokeball Fidget Spinner for you, but this DIY fidget spinner is made using Hama Beads or Perler Beads. Pretty cool, hey? So stay tuned and see how it's made. So to make this Perler Bead Fidget Spinner, you're going to need some Perler Beads and a standard fidget spinner bearing. So to get started, we're going to put the bearing in the middle of the Perler Bead board, and we'll just surround it with some black Perler Beads. Now, Perler Beads and Hama Beads are actually the same thing, so it depends on what they have in your country, but they've got various different colours, and I had to sort mine because it came in a mixed lot. So go ahead and surround the bearing as tightly as you can, and put a black line across the middle, and then surround the rest in red. So this is one side of the Pokeball Fidget Spinner, and it looks okay, so let's go ahead and do the same in white. And we'll just finish this off now. Now it's not quite a ball, but you get the idea, don't you? Next, we grab a piece of Perler Bead transfer paper, and we're going to draw around a bearing. So what we're going to do is cut this hole out in the middle, and that enables us to put it over the top of the bearing while we heat the Perler Beads. Now you're going to use a hot iron, so get someone to help you, and watch out for your fingers because irons do get really hot. Now you need to keep on rubbing the Perler Beads through the transfer paper until they come through and look a bit shiny. You'll also see that the Perler Beads actually go a little bit flat, so that just means they're melting together, and that's what we need. Making sure that you actually get the Perler Beads that are right close to the bearing. Now I've got my finger on that, and it's a raised lip, so as long as I don't lift the iron, I should protect my finger. But remember, it is hot. Now we just slowly peel off the transfer paper, and there we go. There's our Perler Bead Fidget Spinner. So let's just put another piece of paper on top without a hole, and we're just going to do the other side. Now this will just make sure that it all stays together nicely, and remember again, the iron is hot, so don't burn your fingers. Now this last step will also make sure that the Perler Beads that are in the middle near the bearing just get squashed out a little bit more, which means it'll actually hold against the bearing quite nicely. So just continue along until all the Perler Beads have joined together, and then we're almost done. Okay, that should be enough. Let's just peel off the transfer paper again, and there we have it. Our Perler Beads Fidget Spinner Pokeball. Pop the bearing in, and that should sit there quite nicely, and we can start to play. But this Pokeball is missing something. We need the buttons. So I've just used some white buttons off an old fidget spinner, and now that completes the Pokeball. Looks pretty cool, hey? And it doesn't spin too bad either. Of course, this depends on how good your bearings actually are. And as I've said before, these are pretty cheap bearings. But if you don't want just a Pokeball Fidget Spinner, well then make a Master Ball as well. Now, you can make that quite easily, and having the two fidget spinners is pretty cool. Don't you agree? If you like this video, please like and subscribe.